Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick.
My name is Chris, and Nick, what have we got in store today?
Well, today we're answering that question of is 50,000 ZIL or Zilliqa tokens enough? So this is a question that has cropped up a few times, Chris, where people want a bit of affirmative action, I guess, as to whether or not they've actually got the correct number of tokens and coins in the particular projects that they're interested in. So we're going to try to answer this today as best we can. So as always, if you find this useful and informative, go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really does appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here on the Cheeky Crypto channel. Chris, should we hop over to a coin market cap, have a recap over the last 24 hours, and then take a look at Zilliqa and figure out if 50,000 coins here is enough?
Yeah, let's do it, Nick.
Fantastic. Right. So here we are on coin market cap, and we are currently sat on $525 billion for the total market cap, slightly down in the past 24 hours. I think we saw this yesterday, Chris, somewhere in the range of 540 billion.
Okay. We did.
So if we scroll down here, we can see various different things here. Bitcoin slightly down at 3%, Ethereum slightly up at 1.6, XRP 1.25 for the day. And Chainlink, etc., Polkadot, and so forth. Now, if we just scoot on down to Zilliqa, here we can see in the last 24 hours, Zilliqa is at 3.4% in the red, but the last 7 days is pretty positive here at 7.7%, Chris. So pretty good stuff for Zilliqa. Now, if we drive into Zilliqa here in a little bit more detail, we can see this is currently trading at 2.2 cents. Okay, it has a market cap of 238 million USD, with a trading volume of 38 million half dollars. Okay, so really reasonable there, 38 trading volume, and the circulating supply, Chris, is 10.6 billion Zilliqa tokens. Okay, with a total supply of 13.9 billion. So, relatively close to the maximum supply there as well. The maximum supply is actually 21. My bad, that 21 is the max supply, 21 billion. So just about halfway through that, I guess. Okay. Now, if we scroll down a little bit further, we can see the chart for the all-time, and here we can see the all-time high for Zilliqa, which was 19.5 cents. Okay, and that happened on the 10th of May 2018 during the last bull run. Something that we're fastly approaching now, isn't it, Chris?
It is, yeah, I believe so.
Okay, so obviously we can see lots of things here. We traded sideways for a very long time. So there were some huge buying opportunities way back here where it was basically half a cent to purchase. Okay, and now we're obviously talking about 2.2 cents. Okay, and if we scroll down, we can obviously get a confirmation of that all-time high here at 23.1 cents USD on the 10th of May 2018, according to coin market cap. Now, the low is at 0.002477, so ridiculously low values of Zilliqa. Now, we have obviously seen recently, Chris, some staking opportunities for Zilliqa as well. So we've been seeing upwards of 20% passive income potential just from staking Zilliqa. So some people have been able to capitalize on that a little bit. And so something that is not sustainable long term. So, whilst those things are available, you want to take advantage because, before you know it, they will be gone. So getting into the main question then, Chris, which is all about whether or not 50,000 Zilliqa is enough to, facilitate your aspirations of this token. Now, there's a whole host of different price predictions out there that we've seen over the coming sort of weeks and months, and everything ranges all the way from as low as like 20 cents all the way up to I saw one video on YouTube talking about $1,000 ZIL, which I think is a totally different realm. We don't want to entertain that one. But I think, there are people out there also talking about $50. So for this example, we'll just say, okay, let's assume it's somewhere between maybe $1 and $50, right? And that's a huge amount of scope for wherever it may land. So if Zilliqa gets that value of $1, Chris, would 50,000 be enough? I would say no. We're in the crypto space for wealth and generation level wealth and that. So if Zilliqa only manages to reach $1, then I would have had to have had a lot more than 50,000 coins in order to facilitate my aspirations for the Zilliqa project, right? I'm not sure what your thoughts are on that one, Chris.
Yeah, I'll just look at the amount that you'd have to invest. Let's say it did only get to $1, and I think it'd be much higher than that. But you think how much you've got to invest? What is it, 2 cents at the minute?
Yeah, so I'm just going to say 50,000 coins here, multiplied by the 2.2 cents, 3 just. So that's actually decimal. Try that again. My rookie little calculator not doing it as intended. 0.022343. So basically, 50,000 Zilliqa coins are the equivalent of $1,116.50, right? So straight away, like $1 just isn't going to cut it. Like, there's better places to put the money. If that's the aspirations of the project is only to achieve $1, then I think there's better places to invest in. I don't think Zilliqa is going to cut it for me. Now, if of course we have let me do that again and say 50,000 coins, right? And Zilliqa were to get to let's say it gets to $20, right? Somewhere between the 1 and the 50, right? So if I multiplied that by $20, then I've got $1 million. So then I'd say, okay, fine. I would invest the $1,100 right now in order to maybe hold on to it for 10 or so years, and then might see that kind of valuation of a $20 still, and therefore achieve $1 million. But still, I think there's potentially better places to invest myself. I'm not sure it's one for me personally, Chris. What's your thoughts on?
Yeah, I like the project. The concerns for me is the level of staking reward, and what that does. Obviously, it's not sustainable, but I feel like I'm not going to see that growth in price appreciation in the short term, which means for me at the moment I'm likely to invest in other projects where I am likely to see that that appreciation in price, and it'll probably be one that I will keep an eye on and review weekly, and just see what's going on in the ZIL space, and likely to invest a bit more in it because I've already got a little bit, but invest a little bit more at a later date.
Yeah, I think it's definitely one to watch and see what happens with, and focus in on as things develop, right? But right now at this particular point in time, I think I'd rather be focusing on other projects that same kind of level of investment might yield better returns for me personally, at least for my personal objectives. So I know this potentially didn't answer the question of whether we think 50,000 is enough. I don't think 50,000 is enough, unless you're entering some much higher valuations and predictions for the ZIL token there. So personally, if I were to be invested in here, I'd probably be wanting to hold at a bare minimum of 100,000, and even then I might even start increasing that much greater, to kind of enter the world of maybe up to 1 million tokens. I think that might be a more comfortable for me personally, because Chris, what we're after,
generational wealth. And like on I guess a finishing note, let us know what your predictions for ZIL are in the comments below. For me, great project, just a few little niggly concerns for me, so I'll be monitoring it and investing in other projects in the meantime. I still feel that in 6 months' time, the price isn't going to have changed that much, and I'll still be able to buy the level of quantity of tokens that I wish to buy.
Fantastic. So if you found this useful and informative, do go ahead and smash that like button. Chris really does appreciate it. I really appreciate it. The whole Cheeky Crypto community really appreciates it. And if you haven't done so yet, do go ahead and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll be kept up to date with all of the videos and live streams that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. And with that said, we hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Take care.